Last week, we took an in-depth look at the 4 offensive finalists for the Willie Ray Smith Award. This week, it's time to jump to the other side of the line of scrimmage, the defense. 4 football players are up for the defensive award that will be handed out Wednesday night. Here's a closer look at those 4. It's a cliche we hear all the time.
Defense win championships.
On Wednesday, defense is going to win one of these 4 finalists, this year's Willie Ray Smith Award. The 4 finalists are Memorial defensive back C.J. Levine, Nederland defensive lineman DeShawn WashingtonWest Orange-Stark linebacker Elijah Teel, and West Orange-Stark defensive back Deionte Thompson. Let's begin by getting to know Memorial's C.J. Levine. This season, he was a major asset to the Titans' defense, picking off 4 passes, including a memorable pick 6 against North Shore.
I was just like, please just don't let nobody catch me. Then when we went back on film, they seen the lineman, like he was close. I was like, he ain't catch me, so it's a touchdown.
His coach remembers that interception. He says that's one of the reasons Levine is deserving to be a finalist.
He was a big-time part of our defense. He's a 3-year starter. He's a tremendous player, just a tremendous kid.
Just up the road in Nederland is Bulldog defensive lineman DeShawn Washington. He was a nightmare for offenses this year, accumulating 21 tackles for losses and over 10 sacks.
The most thing that I enjoy the most is just the guy, looking the guy's face in front of you, the feeling, just knowing that he knows he can't block you. I mean, there's nothing he can do to stop you.
Should he take home the Willie Ray Smith Award Wednesday night, he'll follow in the footsteps of defensive end Corbin Carr. Carr is the only Nederland defensive player to ever win the award. He won 2 years ago.
Whenever I was a sophomore and Corbin was a senior, he used to talk to me a lot, tell me, don't take any reps off in the, in the weight room. Do everything you can to 100% of your ability, and I learned from that.
Let's go. Let's go.
On to West Orange-Stark, where the Mustangs have 2 defensive finalists. The first is linebacker Elijah Teel, who ended the year with around 150 tackles. It's not the stats, though, that Teel cares about. He's just proud his team was the last Southeast Texas squad alive in the playoffs.
It means that we accomplished something that really no one really expected us to do, because everybody thought this would be a rebuilding year. We had to come out, execute every day in practice, work hard, and it showed up.
Joining him from West Orange is defensive back Deionte Thompson. Like C.J. Levine earlier, Thompson has a knack for finding the ball, picking off 4 passes as well this season. Thompson has a few people to thank for that.
Me being able to work with older guys like Earl Thomas, Tony Brown, guys that knew what they were doing and really just showed me and told me how things were going to work out. It really helped me on my reads and my cuts and plants and where I wanted to go.
Mustang head coach Cornell Thompson says having 2 guys like Thompson and Teel on his defense is what keeps him coming back.
That's why I've been coached as long as I have. It was because of the athletes that we've had at West Orange-Stark. But to have 2 on the same side of the ball on the podium, it's a tremendous honor.